Studios in Ontario, California, it's Foobar Sports.
Hey everyone, welcome to Foobar Sports episode 38. I'm Josh.
With the Foo.
And we got Josie on the mix.
Playoffs!
You can find our episodes on FoobarShow.com or any podcast app, and be sure to rate and review us on our Facebook group and on iTunes. Well, guys, let's just get after it.
What are you dancing over there
Yeah, what are you
for?
dancing?
Foo, Kenny Galladay just got a touchdown.
Yes, we are recording on Football Sunday, so we're a little... We're
That's
stuffed
right,
men.
Foo. Fantasy
men.
foosball.
Fantasy foosball. There he is. Yeah, I mean, a lot of things been going on in sports recently. We got the MLB Wild Card coming up.
Yeah.
Season's pretty much over. Dodgers ended up with about 105, 106.
Depending today. I think the Astros have the tiebreaker, but pretty much the Astros would have to lose today and the Dodgers win, and they could tie for the record, and it would come down to the season series.
Yeah.
I think the season series, unless the MLB has a different tie-breaking system.
I think it comes down. It always comes down to season
the
series.
head-to-head?
Yeah, to head-to-head. Like
Okay.
it all, like regardless of what league they're in.
If so, I think we lost to them, so...
Yeah, we lost them and the Yankees. So we lost the head-to-head.
So
on them,
we will not have home field advantage in the World Series if the Astros or the Yankees make it as well.
Well, right now, we will against the Yankees only because we actually have a higher record.
Oh, that's right.
Yankees are 103. We're at 105.
They
and
lost 2 in a row, I think.
Yeah.
So
and
we were able to...
the Astros are at 106.
Well, it pains me to say this, but the American League is a force to be reckoned with.
100%.
So, as much as I love my National League, dude, you know, our pitching is not awesome.
I'm about to tell you something right now, and you're going to be astonished that this is the sentence, that the Minnesota Twins have 101 wins.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
The Twins. I cannot believe the Twins have not been this good in since
They're
Joe Mauer.
62%.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I used to think the Twins were the Twinkies. That's how little I respected them even as a kid.
I think Twinkie is a different term, but okay.
Well, these days.
Yeah, so right now, the Major League Baseball standings, you have the Astros number 1 at 106. Dodgers, depending on today, if they win, they would actually, they'd be tied with the Astros for number 1. But I think the Astros, again, may have the tiebreaker on that one. Yankees are at 103. The Twins, 101. And the Braves at 97 wins, along with the Athletics.
Mm-hmm.
So... as of right now, the wild cards for each side, you have the Athletics that will be the number 1 team, the Rays number 2 at 96. So, and then you have the Nationals and the Brewers. So it'll be Nationals Brewers wild card, and then the winner of one of those two would play the Dodgers. So,
and that's fun. I'm glad you brought up the wild card because, you know, the one game playoff has been a staple only for a few years.
Mm-hmm.
This hasn't been going on forever. How many years now, Josh? Let's say about 5, right?
Maybe 5 or 6, I think now.
I don't remember it being it being around a lot.
No, it's not. It's fairly still new.
It's relatively new.
So, you know, this doesn't guarantee you're in the playoffs, but, you know, the wild card elimination game is the playoff now.
Mm-hmm.
And it surprised me when the Brewers clinched it the other night that they actually had their champagne celebration. I mean, they're not guaranteed to have a playoff series. They're a one-game elimination.
I think they're just happy this.
They're just happy that they
end.
fucking made it, man. I mean, think about it. It's a 162-game season. You know,
they get a chance to be in the playoffs.
They get a chance to be in the playoffs, man. They worked for something
by like a game.
Yeah,
50, and then the Nationals were at 49
by their hair on their chin, man. They made the wild card right now. So either that's why it's when teams are celebrating. It's understandable. I mean, as Dodgers the reason why they celebrated ultimately getting the division was because they still have a lot of young players and they never experienced it. So they're like, you know what? Even though we're old, like Clayton Kershaw said that him, JT, and Rich Hill just wanted to do like a toast at the mound after the game, but instead they're like, you know what? Nah, let them celebrate. A lot of these young guys have never really been here like that often, so let them see what it's about, what the ending's about. So
a little taste of victory never hurt anybody.
Nah, man, it's a confidence booster. It's like, fuck yeah, we just did the shit. Let's fuck shit up in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And they better, man. The first game, it's going to be on Tuesday, October 1st. It's going to be the either the Brewers or the Cardinals at the Washington Nationals. I think it's the Brewers, if I'm not mistaken.
The Brewers will be the visiting team.
So then it's going to be Brewers, Nationals. Brewers are still hurt with Yelich gone, but they still got a good team, you know, despite that. I mean, they still got Ryan Braun, remember, he's not that far away from being the MVP, Ryan Braun. You know, he still has the PEDs in his system.
The Peds.
The Peds still be there. And then we're talking about, anyway.
Whatever.
Next is the Rays at the Oakland A's. So, dude, the A's are in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And they may still have baseball up in the Yay area, you know, at least. Because the Giants ain't going to be there. Giants. Suckers. And then Thursday is going to be game 1 against the Dodgers, against whoever wins between the Nationals and the Brewers. So let's kind of get into this little discussion. Who would you rather face, the Brewers or the Nationals as a Dodger? As a Dodger matchup.
I would say the Brewers if
Really?
I'm looking for to try to end it in 3 games.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
They've done well against the Brewers
But
before.
I would say for TV ratings, I would say the Nationals.
I think it's going to be the Nationals.
Probably.
Because, again, you know, no Christian Yelich. It does play a factor. And the Nationals, dude, Anthony Rendon is balling the fuck out. He's like in the talks right now for the MVP. Behind Cody Bellinger, or in front of Cody Bellinger and Christian Yelich. A lot of people are saying that he will be winning MVP ultimately. And it makes sense. He has a good stat line.
True.
Let me check out his stat line real quick. But
that's true because the Dodgers have had a lot of heavy hitter seasons too. I mean, dude, Jock Peterson, 35 home runs as a utility player.
Yeah,
that's
dude.
fucking sick. I hope he can carry it in the playoffs. Muncy's had a great year. I think 30 home runs, 31. The supporting cast has been great.
I will give Andrew Freeman a lot of credit, man. We really kind of questioned what the hell he was doing with a lot of the moves and a lot of the trades, but then ultimately it's like, dude, he knows how to build a good farm system. Yeah. And to be able to build a great farm system with the resources that the Dodgers, like a team like the Dodgers has, I mean, dude, that's a marriage made in heaven right there. And that's why we have a lot of these great prospects, you know, with Gavin Lux still even, he's going to have a badass year next year, I think, you know, especially if they can bring him in the playoffs a few times, or maybe because, you know, they can bring some of these guys back as the series ends. So, like, after the division series, you know, if they win, they'll be able to redo their
25-man roster.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So they can still bring some of these kids back, even Dustin May, you know, depending on what situations they're in. Yeah. You know, at those times. But Anthony Rendon right now, he has 34 home runs. His batting average is .319 and 126 RBIs. So, I mean, he's been doing pretty well. That .319 batting average is huge. But let's see. When you face him up against Cody Bellinger, I think Cody Bellinger, you know what Cody Bellinger has right now?
Home runs?
Yeah.
I think 51.
51, that's right. Pete Alonso just got... Oh, and Pete Alonso actually...
He just got 53.
Yeah, he broke the rookie home run record set by none other than Giancarlo Stanton.
No, Aaron
Judge. I'm sorry. Aaron Judge. Yeah, Aaron Judge hit, 52?
Yes, 52 last year.
Yeah. Let's see here. Sorry.
Just
hang in there.
This is the best.
We're the best around.
Nothing's ever gonna get you down.
Fuck you looking up over there?
All right, so Cody Bellinger's batting average is 303. He has 447 home runs and 115 RBIs.
I was way off.
Yeah, so he's but he's still high. I mean, 47 is still not too shabby.
Yeah.
I mean, just Pete Alonso blew the fuck up for New York.
He had a good
53.
stretch, I think, of like 10 days where he hit like 9 home runs or 8 home runs.
Yeah, he had a few multiple home run games.
Yeah, and that fucking boosted him up really high.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. So I'm glad that they didn't make it into the playoffs, because if the Mets had made it into the playoffs, they would have been a pretty dangerous team.
Just because of their stick.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, they had the hot hand. Like they were riding on a good one right after the All-Star break. And I thought they were gonna finish strong, but dude, the Nationals just like, nah, bro. Nah. Hey, you know what's hilarious though? The Phillies didn't even make it into the playoffs.
Yeah, Bryce
Harper didn't
take
do
that
shit.
That
douchebag.
stupid
Idiot. Look at the Nationals. The Nationals are way better
Your
off.
first year, no playoffs. What a
What's all that money
foretelling,
for?
dude.
You
I
told
know.
them, foo.
yeah, sure
Yeah,
did.
You sure tore him a new one, foo.
Figure out the rest yourself.
Wow.
Dude, fuck you.
You know what though? There was actually some pretty interesting news that happened today in regards to another baseball team, the Cubs. They actually released or fired Joe Madden.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, they fired
They're-
Joe Madden, man.
Their fucking manager, foo.
How come?
Yeah. They
Anything
said
specific?
it was time for a change.
All right.
They were both going to move on, and they wanted to try.
Yeah, foo. It was time for a change. You know, after 108 years of no championship.
He had nothing to do with a lot of those.
And
Let's
the
just be
guy-
fair.
Well, you bring him in, and year 2 he wins the championship, and year 3 no chip, and year 4 no playoffs. They're like, nope, sorry, bro, you haven't done shit for us lately. And he's like, what about the last 108 years, dicks? Like, but for real though.
Yeah, well, you know,
He was the guy-
they saw what happened to Socha. They didn't want to have him overstay his welcome.
I think Theo Epstein really did. You know, he played a major role in this because it probably was a power struggle. You know, maybe Theo wanted a new type of philosophy or a new type of environment. So it's just like later, old Joe
Theo.
and Joe, because
Get out of here, you old Joe.
yeah, I mean Theo Epstein's really hard on the analytics. And I know Joe Madden was kind of
He's
wishy-washy
against
with
it.
it.
He's
Yeah,
against it.
but he used them. He used them to his fullest.
You can get it.
Yeah, so that I think that's really one of the major issues. But hey, c'est la vie. Madden, he'll be a hot. Madden will be a pretty sought out manager in these upcoming off season.
Agreed.
So look for the likes of perhaps the Giants, because Bruce Bochy's gone now.
Fuck.
Bruce Bochy's going to be gone in San Francisco. I would not be surprised if Joe Madden went to the Giants.
That'd be okay because he makes all the players wear their pajamas like on flights.
Right?
So I would love to see all the media taking pictures of the
You want to see
douchebag
You want to see
Giants.
players in pajamas?
Well, just because a lot of them are ridiculous.
So you're expecting
Like how? Like what do you mean?
Like
be 90s and
Well,
flip flops.
What the fuck? Well, I guess like they wear stupid ass pajamas like their favorite characters and stuff.
Oh,
So
okay.
It would just be hilarious.
I'd be in that Fred Mertz, nightgown with the fucking nightcap. Remember when Fred Mertz be woken up at the middle of the night?
Rick?
Yeah.
Who's
Fred?
from
Who's Fred Mertz?
Fred Mertz from I Love Lucy.
from
man.
I Love Lucy, his homie.
William Frawley.
Oh, that guy.
Hit it pretty hard there, Rick. But the Dodgers actually did that the other day, where they just dressed up as like a
They
bunch of
dressed
shit.
up as Thursday night football players. They dressed up as Dragon Ball Z characters.
Yeah, Julio Urias was Majin Buu.
Oh, for fuck's
yeah,
sake.
it was fucking great.
Kento Maeda was Goku.
Kenta Maeda, yeah, and who was Vegeta?
I'm sure you love that.
I don't know. Dude.
Yeah,
I don't
dude, it was
fucking know.
fantastic. And then we had, what else was there? There was people that were dressed as like the quality control people that do the drug tests for athletes.
Oh,
So they did one where Justin Turner was like he standing up, like peeing down into a cup, and you see Kike Hernandez like hunched
Staring
down,
at
like
him.
staring at him, making sure he's peeing in the cup, right? And then Corey Seager has his like clipboard writing something down. They were clever as fuck, dude. It was great.
good.
Yeah. Who?
Oh, and
Hyun-Jin Ryu.
Bellinger
Bellinger.
was LeBron.
And Joe Kelly was Taco. a big ass taco. Their ass Taco Tuesday.
Oh man.
And then who else? Oh, Hunjin Rio was a baby shark.
Yeah.
And he had
his translators were other sharks too. They were all wearing the shark outfits.
If you guys could find the little Instagram videos, I would look them up. It's worth it. It's a nice gives you a nice little chuckle seeing all these guys dressed up like that. Yeah, JT was dressed up as a USC Trojans football player. Max Muncy, it was Packers. He was was he an Eagle or a Packer?
He was the Eagle.
Yeah, and so was Jock Peterson. They were dressed up as Eagles players, and then you had someone dressed up as a Packers player. Oh, Ricky Bobby. He had people dressed up as the drivers from Ricky Bobby.
Really?
Yeah, it was all the catchers. Russell Martin was the French driver with the La Perrier water one. Who else? Austin Barnes was Cal. And then Will Smith was Ricky Bobby in the white Jiffy Pop.
And Ginger Guard was the clown.
Oh yeah.
Wow, I didn't even see that one, but I can see why he would. I mean,
like in full makeup and everything.
I'm sure he looked
creepy as fuck. Oh man, yeah. So it was pretty fun.
Follow the Dodgers Instagram.
It's worth it. They do a bunch of funny shit. If you follow these teams' Instagrams or and social medias, like they post a lot of videos where they like record all the players doing a bunch of stupid shit in like the locker rooms and stuff. Like I know the Dodgers, they always do shit, or they like follow Kike Hernandez around, and he does a lot of pranks on all the players. He dressed up as Jay Utley. One time on all gray and everything.
Gray hair.
Yeah. It's funny shit. But I can't wait to see what happens in this wild card games. It's going to be fun, guys. And then I'm actually going to be going to a Dodger game next Friday.
Our Dodgers playoff correspondent, Foo.
All right.
I'll take my mic and everything.
Nice.
No,
they don't make me
you
throw it
don't got to
away.
do all that. You can just tell us what happened.
No, I'm going to record, dude.
Oh, no.
Yeah, because I'm going on with
the
none
clicks.
other than
the clicks.
the Mr. Carl, who was on our previous podcast.
Yes,
the fantasy football.
That's right.
So you'll get to hear a lot of his white man voice when we record next.
Dang.
broadcaster voice will come out.
Yeah, his Kent Brockman voice will come out. It'll be fantastic. Fantastic, I tell you. Well, let's move on to football. You hear what else is happening with Antonio Brown?
It never ends, dude.
Christ, I thought this guy was out of the picture already.
Oh, dude, you would think, right? He actually got into a confrontation with Eric Weddle, the safety from the Rams, this past weekend over Twitter.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, let me see if I can find exactly what happened.
It's pretty much Antonio Brown said something along the lines of, I'm like test dancers, the game needs me. And then Eric Weddle's like, nah, we're good. And then he was just like, keep my name out your mouth, boy. And he called him Eric Weedle, Lil Weedle. And then fucking Eric Weddle was like, hey, AB, don't know what the hell you're talking about. Never was about you. Never will be. Never was.
So this is exactly what happened. So
I just set it up.
Well, here's the transcript, Foo, because not a lot of people speak Footopian.
Read it.
Weddle was told that he couldn't card AB on defense, and he said, don't need to, isn't on a team. So then Brown fired back, you need some attention, little man. Glad I put that stuff arm in your neck in Pittsburgh. You deserved it, little Weedle. So again, Antonio Brown cannot spell. Stuff arm, everyone. And so Eric Weddle replied, ha ha ha, AB, when are you going to learn that it isn't about you? Never was and never will be. Got a game to get ready for. Good luck, my guy. And then, that set him off, man. That set him off real good. He said, bro, I don't even know you to call me AB. That's my NFL name, dummy.
Oh!
I know, Foo.
I'm not on your team. Never been. Shut your mouth, jabroni.
Oh!
A rock reference.
Jabroni!
Busted
A rock
out the
reference,
jabroni, Foo.
He's back in the 90s.
And he said, good luck at Central Michigan, where Antonio Brown re-enrolled for classes. And then he just kept going. He said, keep you luck, duck. Listen to your team. Stay focused on your opponent, not AB. AB is the brand, not the individual. Clearly an AB fan. Even know about education. Oh, really? So at least someone knows about education here. I mean,
The fuck did you just say?
I don't know, and I'm reading this. So,
All right, well, I'll just play this anyway.
Told him, Foo.
Dude, this guy is insane, man. It's fantastic. This is like the best news we've had since Ocho Cinco is in the league. This is like even worse.
I know.
I love it.
Yeah, it's worse.
It's worse,
It's much
man.
worse.
It's like Ocho Cinco and Terrell Owens being the same guy.
Holy shit.
By our powers combined.
We will combine them. Boom.
AB.
It has been done.
Yep.
Someone just wished on a genie for this. Well, man, it didn't stop there with that silly rant. He also had a rant against Baker Mayfield.
Well,
I won't go into that one, but
yeah, someone pretty much like told Baker Mayfield because he said he's trying to stay humble. Someone was like, "How about you worry about winning some games before doing that?" And then he's just like, and then he was just like, "Oh yeah, let me throw my teammates under the bus."
Freeze my feet.
And do some other shit.
And do some
Pretty
other
much just
shit.
calling him out for
Yeah,
all the bullshit that
for
he
all
went
his
through.
bullshit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then AB said that if he didn't have the balls to say it to his face, and if he did, he'll knock his ass out or something.
Okay, like,
Yeah.
what is this, middle school?
You're
That's what
telling
it
me,
turned to,
dude.
man. That's what it's turned to. It's
Oh my
it's
god.
fucking ridiculous. God. But well, you know what, man? He also filed an NFL record 9 grievances and appeals with the NFL recently. He's trying to recoup
41 or 42 mil, something like that.
61 plus mil.
Oh, even more?
Yeah, that he believes is owed to him. So the grievances appeals involve the following issues and sums of money. Fines appeal with the Oakland Raiders, $215,000. Salary guarantees with the Raiders, $29 million. The signing bonus with the Raiders, the $1 million. Oakland's unpaid Week 1 salary, $860,000. New England Patriots salary guarantee of $1 million. The signing bonus with the Patriots of $9 million. The unpaid Week 3 salary, $64,000. And then Patriots option year 1 of $20 million. So this motherfucker's trying to cash out so he can retire. But he's not going to at all.
Nope.
None of them, dude. I don't think so.
He's trying.
He's trying. I mean, you know what, man? Power to you. If you can get that money, then you swindled the league.
But you shouldn't have been a douchebag the whole time.
He doesn't
You're
deserve
telling me, Foo.
Yeah.
it. He doesn't deserve it.
So,
After
I've ever since you brought up the fact that, he may have that brain disorder.
CTE.
Yeah, a lot more people are actually, entertaining that as being a possibility since he's gotten cracked pretty,
I mean, dude,
like pretty badly throughout the years.
It makes sense, 100%. Look at the fucking evidence is right there in Twitter, in the fucking media, and Instagram. This guy's fucking acting a fool. So, and to have such a sudden change in personality.
Yeah.
And granted, he was quite, an eccentric when he played earlier, but he wasn't as open about it. I think that helmet really was a major issue, and it totally
What that
played.
person on your tape has is a medical disorder.
That's right, Hank. Thank you. Oh, yeah, but you know what? It probably won't end there, and I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised if he is back in the media again next week. We seem to be talking about him a lot. So
Yeah, but because
Foo,
he's kicking people's anthills over
Dude,
every week.
Foo, he's your favorite. He's your favorite.
He's your boy now,
Yeah,
dude.
he's your favorite.
Why
now,
is he
man.
my boy?
Because you just love all the.
He's like
rebels.
you if you were a football player.
Exactly.
That's just not true.
Except you didn't. Except you have CTE naturally.
Yes.
Go fuck yourself.
Oh.
Whoa, kid friendly man.
Oh
a
my
family
god!
show?
Here we
Just
go.
kidding. Just kidding.
I will kill you.
That was a mulligan.
All right. Well, you know what else has started recently, Foo? NBA training camp. It's back. It's coming back.
It's back and it's ready to roll.
Yes, man.
So are the Lakers, Foo.
Dude.
Quest
It's going to be
for
an
the
interesting year, man. Also, with the Clippers being the way that that the roster is looking great these days.
They are. They look like
know,
they're going to be
Foos,
a real good contender.
It
against
is.
us.
This LA rivalry is going to be good. They
Hallway
are
series.
I went to hallway
Hallway
series.
series. Yeah.
Parking lot wars, Foo.
World Star.
I went to John's Incredible Pizza yesterday, Foo, and
How was it?
Incredible my ass.
it was
Okay.
anyways, They had a one of their basketball setups was one side Lakers, one side Clippers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I thought that was pretty neat.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of fights going on in there.
At least let them have their own sides.
Mm-hmm.
All right, if you're really a Laker fan, just stay over there.
So,
Leave
man,
the
Clippers
alone.
fans can have the pineapple on the pizza because they're all a bunch of vaginers.
Whoa!
What?
Pineapple on pizza is acceptable, sir.
Here we
sure
go.
is.
No,
What's wrong?
it's not.
What's wrong, dude?
You guys, all
you
right,
don't
listen.
You don't understand taste and flavor.
I can feel people unsubscribing already.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned. We're sorry.
Fuck you guys and your pineapple on pizza.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Let's move on then.
Mr.
We'll
Shitty
discuss
taste
this during the
buds.
main podcast.
Yeah.
Oh no.
To be continued.
Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, Lakers Clippers rivalry. I think it's gonna be good. They're doing this in the goddamn kids fucking pizza palace, dude. Like the marketing is starting somewhere, foo.
What?
I
Kids
mean,
pizza. Oh, no, sorry. I totally
John's
got lost.
Inn
Yeah,
Pizza.
John's Inn
at John's Ike Pizza.
Yeah, John's Ike Pizza.
John's Ike Pizza. We take it serious.
That's right.
Take it, sirs.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good NBA year. I think we're gonna.
John's Ike Pizza. It's Ike.
It's
Do you guys think we're gonna make a trade?
possibly maybe for Iguodala for Iggy?
Mm-hmm.
I think we should at some point in later in the year.
If
Let's
we
see
get a
what goes
chance
on.
to upgrade and get Bradley Beal, I think we should do it.
Oh, fuck yes. Hell yes, dude. If we can do that, I would totally be down. We're actually going to be without Kuzma at least for a month until probably preseason starts, the first preseason game, or maybe even the first game. He's out with an ankle injury.
Called it. He shouldn't have been in summer fucking Olympics.
No, he shouldn't. He shouldn't have done the World Cup.
I fucking called
He
it.
shouldn't have done the World Cup.
Checked 11 episodes ago or so.
Look, they should at least be involved or try to be involved in the Olympics, because that is still a major accomplishment to get gold in the Olympics and the NBA.
It's true. It
is. So, but World Cup, I understand. Like if they want to, bow out on World Cup, let the younger guys win that shit. Like the older guys want to win a fucking Olympic gold medal.
Yeah.
So it's like, I know Steph Curry said he wants to be in the Olympics. So did James Harden and
Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis wants to be in the Olympics for sure. So I think they definitely have to campaign for them to be in the Olympics after canceling out and pissing off Jerry Colangelo. So yeah, I mean, but that's not for another year or two.
Yeah,
another year.
They're good enough players where I think the consideration won't take too long to actually throw them in.
Dude,
Like,
they got close.
they'll make them say please.
Yeah.
if anything.
Yeah, for real.
But they'll take them.
What did they get? The silver?
This year?
Uh-huh.
I think so. Silver or bronze.
Silver, bronze, right? They lost to France.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. The French rose again.
God damn, the French come up in the podcast again. What's happening?
The French will rise again.
No, they won't.
Oh,
we hope.
you understand the economic system is in crisis. Oui.
That's not even a French accent.
Oh.
That's fucking Antonio Banderas.
Food, Declan.
Fucking,
I can't keep it straight.
What are you doing?
I don't know
Food,
anymore.
let's keep it sports related and give him a fucking right cross.
Well, Foos, they actually the NBA recently released their top 100 list on ESPN.
But is it preseason yet?
It's preseason. Well, in a week. They only have training camp for a few days, man. It's like
It's like a week, right?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Preseason. I think the Lakers' first preseason.
I know because we have
in,
to.
the Warriors.
We can have like 18, 19 guys on the roster for preseason. Right?
Yeah. So they even have Giannis Antetokounmpo's brother on the roster right now.
Heard that,
Try him
Foo?
Heard
The
it.
Greek
The Greek
freak.
freak's brother, Foo?
Giddy up.
The little Greek salad?
Well, Foos, I'm going to tell you guys the top 10 in reverse
Gyro.
order, and I want to get your reactions.
All right.
All right. So number 10 on this list is Paul George.
No.
Yeah,
No.
he was previously number 14. They're rating him high. They're rating him really high, and then honestly, let's
It's all
look at
hype,
what
bro. It's all hype.
All right, what else
Well,
you got?
11. Well, they don't have 11 on here. At least I don't have it up. But
All right.
number 9 is Damian Lillard.
Okay.
Number 8 is Joel Embiid. Number 7.
Wow, Joel Embiid.
Number 8, yeah. Number 8, Nikola Jokic, the Joker.
Well, that was French too, motherfucker.
No, that wasn't French.
Could have fooled me.
No, that was East LA, bro.
Yeah, come on, man.
Okay. Just checking.
That I perfected. All right.
Just checking, food. Just checking.
Steph Curry, number 6.
Okay.
All right.
Number 5, Anthony Davis.
Okay.
Number 4, James Harden.
Agreed.
Number 3, LeBron James.
Sure.
And then number 2, Kawhi Leonard.
Who's number 1?
Number 1 is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he needs a jumper.
That's I don't get it either. I honestly would put Giannis in number 2.
If anything, it's Kawhi and Giannis or Kawhi LeBron.
Yeah. Giannis needs to perfect
you know
that
what,
jump
man?
shot.
The NBA is going to be all over his balls because he just won the MVP.
Yes.
Wow.
So they're gonna.
Thanks for your unbiased NBA fucking.
Hey, Foo, I'm just giving you what the ESPN.
No. That's
gave
what I
me.
mean. ESPN. Thanks for being unbiased. You fucks.
Right? They're on the fucking payroll of the NBA.
Yeah.
So
God damn
it. I mean, so how would you reorder this list, Foo? Would you just reorder the top 3, or
I think the top 3 is where we had the most issues with.
But also, I would like to move Joel Embiid to number 10.
Okay, and
the Damian Lillard to number 8.
Else up.
Okay, Lillard, I would say 8.
8,
and then what about Paul George? Are you okay
I might
with
take him out. You know what? Actually, I might just leave him in because he did have a really good year last year too. Trying to think who else could possibly be up there with him, but
Kyrie Irving is at 11 right now, so I would say Paul George is better than Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, that's
so 10 is a pretty. When you think about it that way, 10 is a pretty good number because he's better.
I guess because KD's not in the list, that's why he's in the top 10.
Well, KD may not even play this year, so that's why it's the list is a little off because KD's not playing. Because if KD were playing this year, I guarantee you he would be in top 3 conversation right now. They may have even put LeBron at number 4 if KD were playing this season.
Damn, really?
Yeah, they do not have love for LeBron only because they think he can't play defense. I think this year he's gonna show people up and he's really gonna focus on trying to play
having
some
Anthony
defense.
Davis is going to be a big factor.
Yeah, and with a head coach like Frank Vogel, that's known for defenses, like with the Pistons, or not with the Pistons, with the Pacers, when he first had Paul George. Like, dude, they were fucking good. They met the Heat in 3 consecutive Eastern Conference finals, and dude, they were badass. And I can't wait to see what he does with this Lakers team that has a lot of good defensive players now. It's not just we have offensive players. Now we have a great defense.
Avery Bradley,
Danny Green can still play defense. You also have KCP's a little suspect.
Yeah.
But Kuzma plays pretty goddamn good defense. LeBron needs to step it up, and I think he will.
I think he just needs to find his pockets where he needs to.
Well, now with
Jared Dudley's
with AD on the team, he probably won't have to.
That's what I'm saying. He'll have to do it less.
He's going to be. I think LeBron is going to be a big facilitator and defender with Anthony Davis there. He's going to get a lot of assists with AD on the team.
Yeah,
it's gonna. I can't wait to see these guys in preseason because it's going to be fucking
Shaq
exciting.
Kobe all over again,
dude. It's going to be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait. I need to get my AD jersey. Everyone make sure to get your jerseys and support the team. Got to support the team. Well, Foo, anything else? How you doing in fantasy right now?
You all right?
You all right?
All right.
Yeah, you just fucking
you just died.
Yeah.
Sorry. You went offline for like a god. That's why I got quiet.
I just saw.
I'm like, is this guy okay?
You just see this guy's face go blank and
What the
looking
hell?
off. Yeah.
Why are you telling all the goddamn listeners, man?
Because you're the Foo.
Mind
No
your
one
business,
cares.
I was just having a Footopian moment.
Yes, you were.
That's why we stay in space because the gravity's too great here. I'm winning by 4. I'm a little concerned.
They
brought back the fucking touchdown on Galladay.
Oh, womp womp.
They reviewed the scoring play and it fucking got overturned.
Well, right now they look like they're about to score, so you may be in luck. Foo.
Looks like we can make it up, Fuze. What do you say?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm looking good though. I would say Brady's having a shit day, so I might.
Which is fantastic, by the way.
I mean, fantastic for the league, but goddamn, the Pats look unstoppable.
Yeah, they do. They do. It's going to be a Pats
I'm sick of
Super
seeing
Bowl
him in the
game.
fucking Super Bowl all over
Hey
again.
man, look,
How many years do we need to see this assholes in the Super Bowl?
5 more.
5 more.
Yeah, that sounds about right, actually.
Brady's got to break a leg before he can. That's all that's gonna. That's how he's gonna.
Brady
get
We
out,
need
man.
somebody on the fucking grassy
Brady
He's
knows.
gonna have a walker and going out there with a walker in tow and.
They're going to have
football.
to outroll playing with a cast on for this guy not to win a Super Bowl.
Jeez. This guy's unstoppable.
I
He
know,
is, man.
it
He
sucks.
really is. He
Except
really is.
today. The Bills D, man.
They're making him work for it.
Oh.
The Bills D's no joke. I mean, they were 3-0 for a reason.
Well,
They're-
the Bills have scored 10 points, so
Yeah, they're
now they're
close.
only down by 3.
They're keeping it close. So we're actually going to be going off and watching the rest of these games. I think we've food out enough in Foos Sports. Foos, what you think?
No.
Oh,
I don't want to.
well, guys. Boobity doobity.
I said no.